What's up, YouTube? No one other Rage Quitters here, and today for you guys, I'm bringing you guys an updated Subterra deck profile. I'm bringing you guys this deck profile off the back of my Super Yu-Gi-Oh weekend. Um, Before I talk about that, guys, I want to let you guys know I've been away this time because I've been busy with work, of course. Also, I got the chance to play semi-pro football this summer, that's what I've been doing mainly. Um, and yeah, and I hope to bring more content for you guys. But up until this weekend, I never really had a chance to play Yu-Gi-Oh. But anyways, with that being said, this weekend, I ended up playing two locals. My usual P2 on Saturday, where I won, going going 4-0, and then I ended up placing fourth. Yeah, I placed fourth on Sunday at Hometown Comics in Greenfield. Um, Going 4-1, and yeah, like I out of 9 rounds Yu-Gi-Oh, I went X1. I was super ecstatic with that with this exact deck. This is one of my favorite decks to play. I have just a lot of fun playing this deck. Um, Also, I love trap decks in general because it really makes me think as a player, and also just makes my mind work, and I really like that aspect of it. So, anyways, with that being said, guys, I need you to like and subscribe. When I post this on Facebook, which by the way, that link URL, whatever it is, will be in the description. Um, I'll also post a comment there and tell you guys my matchups. If you guys want me to go more in depth, let me know here in the comment section down below, 'cause I will definitely be happy to talk about my matchups and what I did wrong, what I did correctly, and so on and so on. But without further ado, let's get into it. So starting off with the monsters, we play Triple Guru. Guru is the heart and soul of the deck. You set him, flip him up. He searches a Subterra card to your hand. He's a Book of Moon that becomes a quick effect when another Subterra with another face-up Subterra card. Guru's insane. I love it. Next, triple Subterra Fiendus, aka Miss Negate Everything. Got a face-up Subterra Guru, for example. Set that bad boy face down. Send Fiendus to the graveyard. Negates whatever. The card. I love Fiendus to death. I can't. Her effect is just nutty to negate everything. It's just, oh my god, so good. Best hand trap ever made. The next, double Nemesis Archer, and that's it for my Subterra. So I was playing Umastrix in a different variation of the deck. I like Umastrix. Like, it's kind of, I really like Umastrix Vanish effect. It's pretty cool, and it's a big body, especially off Final Battle. But if you really think about it, though, Umastrix is kind of a brick. Because sometimes this deck, even with all the different consistency cards, sometimes it's still hard to see your engine pieces. Which in this variant I really never had an issue with. But if you draw Umastrix and a bunch of trap cards, and you don't see like Hidden City, Guru, or anything, then you just kind of have to set your cards and then live with no monsters and hope your trap card possibly gets you through to the next turn. Where this, I always had something to normal summon. Or with Fiendus, since she's level 1, you saw a little bit of my extra deck. I can make Link Karibo and stuff to help me survive. I really, really like this lineup, and I wouldn't change it. So, and then I need to talk about Nemesis Archer, of course. I love Nemesis Archer to death. Being able to Book of Moon something with Guru, have a Cave Clash face up, swing into something and spin it back to the deck is so cool. And then if she gets destroyed by battle or card effect, she special summons the Subterra monster from the deck, either face up or face down, which 9 times out of 10, if you lose your board, the Archer is going to get you a Guru. I love her to death, and I love playing her at 2. I wouldn't change anything about it. These 8 Subterras, that's it. Which means the last monster is a hand trap. And speaking of them, so we got triple Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. And then triple Infinite Impermanence. I almost said double, and I apologize. I found these 6 hand traps to be the best. In real life, I was testing Effect Veiler, and I placed second under locals with it. And then online, I was testing Ghost Ogre as well. I liked Ogre a little bit, especially when Numeron initially gained its popularity. Because, just being able to get rid of it, you don't have to deal with Zexal. And And Effect Veiler was very useful, but I was also running into issues where I saw too many hand traps. Because if you think about it, I play 11 altogether, and I played 11 altogether, including the Veilers. So with this, I got it down to a perfect 9 hand traps, and that number just felt really good to me, and it just proved to be that all weekend. Um, but no, these 6 are very versatile. Infinite Impermanence can't be called by. I mean, if I could properly use Ash, it's great. I used Ash way too early in my Orcus matchup, like all 3 games too, for whatever reason. I don't know why, but anyways, no, these six are perfect. I love this lineup. All right, on to our spell cards. Let's start it off with Triple Pot of Extravagance and Triple Pot of Duality. So I was playing Pot of Duality at 2 forever, until I cut the Veilers. I cut it for obviously the 3rd Duality and then another trap card I'll tell you about when we get there. But these cards are perfect in tandem with each other. Like Pot of Extravagance, being able to banish 6 cards from the extra deck and draw 2. Insane. And then Pot of Duality, because it doesn't say draw, can get you another card to your hand. This is just really, really good. I really like playing playing 3 Duality. The number just felt right to me. That was kind of funny. So on Sunday in my Dino matchup, I saw all 3 Extravagance game 1, and I was stuck on a Lost World token. I couldn't make Linkuriboh, which is hilarious. I still somehow end up winning the matchup. But, and then on Saturday against Trains, I saw all 3 Pot of Duality in a game. It was nuts. I still like this lineup, though, and I don't think I would change it in the future. Which, by the way, I just want to say, my build's not perfect, so make sure you just kind of use this as a skeleton build, and then pick it apart and find out what you like. And that's the biggest part of deck building, by the way. Next, off to my favorite part of my deck, my field spell lineup. So, of course, triple Hidden City. This searches a Subterra monster. Lets you flip up Subterra the turn it was set. Becomes a negate attack on your opponent's turn. The card just does a lot. I'll talk about this in a minute, but Mystic Mine, I know not a lot of people like seeing this, but I use it kind of differently than what you would think. Necro Valley is insane whenever I can actually play it. And then Terraforming and Metaverse to get me to everything. So, talking about Mystic Mine for a minute, I use Mystic Mine going second. Because obviously you're siding into your cards, or obviously you're side decking, especially games 2 and 3. And you need to see cards like Super Poly, like Evenly Matched. Just kind of helps you get your resources and then set up to play that way, which is kind of how I use it. Like, on Saturday when I played Trains, like, the dude OTK'd me game 1, like, he had me outright. It was about to happen in game 2. He Twin Twisted my There Can Only Be One and I think Final Battle. And, yeah, I think he ashed my Hidden City. So I couldn't get to anything. So, he didn't get rid of my Metaverse, so I had Metaversed out Mystic Mine from my hand, and I had to play that way in order to survive, which I ended up climbing back into the game and winning. Like, Mystic Mine is just insane. I love the card. It's just a one of, no more, no less. Necro Valley theoretically came up a lot this weekend, but I never actually got the chance to play it because I just didn't see it. I still wouldn't take it out for anything, but the card's just insane. And Terraforming and Metaverse, of course, to get me there. Next, the 1 Subterra Cave Clash. This is the final spell of the deck. This is the brick that I play, which that's not really a brick. It's that face-up Subterra card you need to make Guru's Book of Moon a quick effect. And then also Archer to keep her effect to spin stuff back to deck. And also recurs your Fiendus when a Subterra does battle damage. I say Fiendus specifically because it's usually what you're going to get back. This card's insane. That's it for spells. Off to our hand traps. Or hand traps, trap cards, I'm sorry. Triple Final Battle. This card has 4 effects and they're all insane. Being able to set, flip a Subterra, make a Subterra gain attack, or add a Subterra's attack and defense together, and then have a turn where Subterra effects cannot be negated is insane. It also resets itself. Next, the best floodgate in the game. Triple, there can be only one. Because let's be honest here. Salamangreat, all cybers. Dinosaurs, all dinosaurs. Dragon Link, all dragon. Infernoble Knights, all warriors. This card's insane against the meta. And then help you climb back into games in a heartbeat. Or just flat out win them. You do not have the out. Next, the cards that say no. Triple Solemn Judgment. Double Solemn Strike. And the one Skill Drain. So, Judgment and Strike just kind of say no to different things. Judgment being able to say no to just about everything. Strike being able to stop summons and effects, and Skill Drain just, drain the field of their skills. Wahaha. No, you kind of... So, there's not much to talk about with the Solemns. I played Strike at 3 for a little bit, but I like the 3-2 ratio a lot better. Skill Drain, you have to have a specific setup for it. Or if you just know you can just go for game by stopping one effect because you already have them like under there can only be one or something. It's just insane. But no, you kind of have a specific setup if you're going to play the card. You really need 2 Final Battle on the field for that setup. So that way Guru and Archer are not negated. But anyways, I still wouldn't play this deck without Skill Drain. I really, really liked it all weekend. And I saw it quite a bit for being a one-of. Card was really good. That's it for the main deck at 40. Now for my 15 card extra deck, all it's really good for is, shuffling, handing it to my opponent, tell him banish 6 because I'm going to try and draw 2 off Extravagance. Do you have the Ash? No? Okay, I'm drawing. Anyways, kind of quickly go through it. What I'm realistically summoning, 1 Linkuriboh, triple Relinquished Anima. I didn't like Anima at first because I felt like it conflicted with there can only be one because Fiendus is a spellcaster as well, which the ruling is on that. Like, for example, when I used to play Sky Striker, I couldn't go from Hayate to Kagari because they were both machines. And it's the same theory with Tribute Summoning too. But, no, Anima can just suck up a monster that's annoying. I used Linkuriboh mostly to Super Poly this weekend. Like, I think I used its Battle Phase effect once. But still, though, I wouldn't play the deck without it. Linkuriboh is awesome. Same with Anima as well. Next, what I theoretically can summon. Phoenix and Cerberus, they pop annoying things. And really easy to make as well. Super Poly targets. Double Starving Venom. I made a lot this weekend. Could have made this too, but never really came up. Could have made Mud Dragon as well. Never came up. I didn't play Salamangreat. This should probably be Urk Golem at Ignister, but I like Diplexer as well. I don't really care for Violent Chimera. And also, I see a lot of zombies at local, so that's why I played this. Could probably be something else, like maybe Trippy Overton will come in now that Dragoons is out, but I don't know. We'll have to see about that. And then we'll quickly go over my side deck. Double Nibiru and double DD Crow. I Nibiru'd my Infernoble Knight matchup. Unfortunately, didn't win me the game, but I stopped him right in the middle of the combo with it. The DD Crow, it came up a lot. I saw it quite a bit too. But like in the times where I could have DD Crow'd something, I was already in a winning position, and it just kind of really wasn't worth it. But still, these cards were insane. Next, for the MVP of my side deck, Triple Prohibition. This card was insane all weekend. I don't have access to a pointers. Otherwise, that's probably what I'd be playing. But I love Prohibition to death because if you think about it, though, you side the Sin knowing when you go first, and you already have knowledge. You already have knowledge of what they're playing in game 2 and game 3. So this can just stop a lot. I really, really like the card. I wouldn't replace it. The other co-MVP is Triple Super Poly. This card cannot be responded to, which is why I like this over the Numeron engine. The Numeron engine is cool and all, but you dedicate so much of your extra deck to it. And if you extravagance it all away, then I guess also that's the same theory with Super Poly. But still, though, this card can't be responded to. And that's what I'm going off of. Double Heavy Stormduster. Probably in the future to help out Dragoons. Like, this will probably be Ice Dragon's Prison. But it's still really good, especially in mirror matches and other back row matchups, being able to blow cards away. I really, really liked it. And then next triple evenly match. I saw this card quite a bit when I sided it in. It's my best going second card. But sometimes evenly matching the board wasn't worth it this weekend. And I felt like Super Poly and other cards were just better at the time. But still, though, I saw evenly match quite a bit, just never used it this weekend. And that's it for this deck profile, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Also, again, if you want me to go more in depth on my matchups, leave a comment down there as well. And yeah, this is Nolan of the Rage Quitters signing out. Please make sure to like and subscribe as well, and I'll see you all in the next one.